Hi everyone, welcome to the channel, and also my first review, which means this is the first time anyone is hearing my voice. I have no idea how this will go or be received, but you don't know until you try. So if you like it, let me know. If you don't, equally you can tell me. If you hate my accent, don't like the way I speak, anything like that, I'll try not to cry. Stick that in the comment section as well. If you subscribe to the channel, don't worry, my flip through videos will still be up every Friday as normal. I'm just exploring other options as to what I can add to the channel. But now with all of that faff out of the way, let's get on to the reason why you're here in the first place. The art of the Cuphead show. On screen you can see a flip through, and this full video is already on my channel, but as it's a new release I thought this is the perfect book to try my first review. When it comes to art books, everybody has different expectations of what they look for, whether you're a collector or you buy the occasional book. So what I'll do is I'll go through what I look for in an art book and how I'm going to structure this video, addressing each point. Now the first thing I look at straight out of the box is the build quality, the type of cover, binding and size of the book. Next, what type of content does the book have? Does it include early sketches and storyboards, unused concepts, or is it just an illustration book? Are there notes and breakdowns? Third, I look at credits. Are the artists noted on each page for each image? Are they listed at the back, or are they not in there at all? Which is what we don't want. The last two combined bring me to use of space. Have they made the most of each page? Or is there a lot of blank areas? And last, of course, is the value. Is this book worth the asking price, taking into account everything else I've just listed? It's worth noting this will not be an art review. Art is subjective, what you like and what I like could be totally different, and the reason you're looking at this video is probably because you're a fan of Cuphead, whether it be the game, the show, or both. So when it comes to the art itself, you know whether you're going to like it or not. And also, I'm not a professional. Who am I to criticise these guys? They can do wonderful things that I could never do, and so this will be just a book review and whether this is worth adding to your collection. Moving on to the review, starting with build quality, this book comes from Dark Horse Comics. Now if you buy art books or if you've seen the channel, you have definitely seen their stuff. They do a lot of them, they dominate video games now, and they do animations too, such as this one. What I like about Dark Horse is that when it comes to art books, they're just a meat and potato company, meaning there's nothing fancy here, but they do it a lot and they do it well. You can rely on the binding, there's always going to be a hardcover, so if I see their name attached to a book, I have no concerns about the quality of that book that's going to arrive at my door. What's interesting here is the size of the book. Dark Horse typically keep their books the same size, or at least the same dimensions, with different page counts. This one is smaller, but so was the Art of Cuphead for the game. You're still getting to over 250 pages though, so it's not as if you're lacking content if you buy this book. It's still a good size. Looking at the content, just like the art book for the video game, there is a lot here, which is actually really impressive because the book covers 3 seasons of the show. It has early sketches, final designs, background art, storyboards, and even has sections on physical models that they built for the show as well. There's nothing worse than when you get a new art book and you're hoping to see all the wonderful unused ideas, and you've just bought an illustration book, and everything in the book can be seen on screen in the final product anyway. So I'm very happy here, you won't be disappointed because it shows everything from start to finish. This book also includes this chapter, the lost episodes, and these are always my favourite part of any book. Here you get 10 pages of additional art and storyboards for episodes that never made it, and as noted in the book, it wasn't due to them not being good enough, it was down to the budget, so it's really cool that they get some attention here. I'm sure you've already noticed on screen there's a lot of text here too, and it's a lot of insights from the team, how they worked together, why things were changed from the game, and how individual episodes and characters came together. Fans of the show will find a lot to get into here. Another thing they got right in this book is each page and each image is credited for the artists, and this is a big deal for people, of course the artists themselves, so it's great to see they did right by them and let everyone know who did what, because so often this doesn't happen. This brings me to the use of page space, which is a big one for me. Some of my least favourite art books are in large part because of all the white space that is left empty. I always find it such a waste. But good news, as you've already seen on screen, these pages are packed. It would be pretty disappointing if there was a lot of empty space given how many episodes this book is covering. It would actually be impressive if they didn't manage to fill them all. The layouts aren't all the same either, which keeps it interesting and as chaotic as the show can be, which makes that the perfect choice. The only minor complaint here is there are a couple of instances where images cross the centrefold and you lose a little bit of the image. That's not often, but it's worth mentioning as no book can be perfect. A jump into the price of the book. It cost me just over £30, which is pretty normal for an art book, but, and this is a big and unfortunate but, no stock was delivered to the UK. My go-to website couldn't get any at all. The few sites that did list it had it as an import. The price is now fluctuating. At the time of recording, it's just under £40 or $52. It's only a little cheaper in mainland Europe. Dark Horse did respond to me and said that stock is coming, but there is no sign yet. My lucky American cousins across the pond can pick this up for around $35, though I'm sure there's a few of you like me that are good bargain hunters and you can find it a little bit cheaper. So now the reason you're here, is this book worth buying? And as you've probably realised by now, absolutely. If you can get it for £35, $40, you can't go wrong. It's a solid book, crams a lot in, it's from a reliable publisher, and it's great for not just fans of the show, but I think animation fans in general, and also artists. I think they'll find a lot of good reference material here as well. So I would recommend going and picking up this book. I'll end the video by saying thanks for watching, thanks to those that subscribe and let me know what you thought. The channel has grown much faster than I thought it would, and it's more than appreciated. I thought I'd give this a go, add some more to the channel, so comment below if you like it, comment if you don't like it, or you can make other suggestions. I'm very open to ideas, and I hope the channel helps you find more art books to add to your shelves. Also, be sure to follow on Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it for daily posts on upcoming books, previews, more from my collection. There's still over 200 art books to make it to this channel, not including the new books that are being released, so you can come and see some snippets there. Thanks again guys, and take care.